moment.
Okay. There
And we should be live.
Okay. That's good.
Hello there. I'm here live with Doug Cowan. Am I
Cowan.
even, am I
Cowan.
even pronouncing that name right?
It's pronounced Cowan, like Cow.
Cowan.
Yep,
Okay,
like the
Cowan.
animal.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And you are in Iowa, right?
Yes. Yep. Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Yep.
And it should be like 11 o'clock where you are right
Right
now.
at 11. Yes. Yes. Central Standard Time.
Ah, cool. We have like 6 p.m., which means I just stopped working
Oh,
basically.
yeah. Yeah.
Uh, uh, yeah, this
Yeah.
is the first time we see each other,
Exactly. Other than pictures on Band Lab.
which is basically, this is not something very strict. I just
Yeah.
want to get into contact
Sure.
with a lot of harmonica players and musicians.
Oh.
Uh, and my subscribers on YouTube seem to like that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I have these casual chats
Sure.
from now and then with other harmonica players. There have been two others
Mhm.
beside you until this day,
Yeah.
and it has always been fun. So I was in search for a third one,
There you
and I immediately
go.
thought of you. So I asked you to come on, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I
So
always enjoy listening to your productions on Band Lab on that app. I don't know. I guess everybody's familiar with what that
yeah,
is, but
I don't know if my subscribers are, but we guys know each other from an
yep.
app which is called BandLab. And there
Yep.
we upload regularly or not so regularly
Yep.
music.
Yep.
And
Spurts
that's
and
how
sport.
we know each other,
That's
right? So,
yep. That's it. I
but
sent you a
strangely enough, we never did something together until
no.
this day, right?
Yep. That's true. Well, it's kind of harmonica players are an odd sort. I believe they're yeah, I don't know if that's the correct term or not. Can be kind of inclusive, I suppose. I always enjoy playing for other people, but it can. I play for myself as much as anything. So
Yeah, so
yeah,
it is kind of a niche instrument, right?
sure,
So,
yeah,
uh,
yeah,
but it kind of doesn't, apart from the niche blues scene,
yeah.
it kind of doesn't get the recognition it
I
deserves.
I agree. I
Um,
agree. Yeah, that's. I watch from time to time. I'll go through YouTube videos and look at some of the old players, the the guys that kind of were pioneers of the instrument and of blues music and of those things and it's real interesting. Most of them lived really not the good life by any means, so
yeah,
they weren't really appreciated like then now we appreciate their ability. And I'll listen to I think that I'm a fairly accomplished harp player. I've been playing since I was 13 years old, and I'm now 64. So, the math
you
says
got
I'm
me there. I started with 15 and
50.
I'm now 40.
Yeah,
So,
my brother had a paper route, newspaper route, and he won a harmonica right around Christmas one year. That year when I was my 13th year, and that's what he gave me for my Christmas present. So, I have to fault him for my it becomes an obsession. I'm sitting here looking at, and I don't know if I can show you. These are kind of harps that I play a
oh,
lot.
beautiful,
So
beautiful.
they're sitting right there, and my laptop is right here, so I can kind of do my thing. But the just yeah, I've got them all kind of laid out here, and I really enjoy the different
Yeah, I don't
sounds
know
of.
if you can see it, but I'm right in my home studio. You can
Yep,
maybe see the microphone
yeah, I
here.
can kind of tell. Yeah.
And and here is my newest purchase.
Uh-huh.
Uh, this is the Jason Ritchie signature mic.
Oh,
I'm
oh yeah.
sure you have heard of that, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
It is pretty good, and I didn't even have to buy it myself. One of my subscribers kindly gifted
Oh, that's
it to
cool.
me. So
That's always nice.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
and so your brother
Yep.
didn't really stick to the harmonica, or
He didn't care for
did
it. He
he?
was actually uh, in my family growing up. Uh, I had a brother. I still have a brother and two sisters. Mom was a piano player and played piano for the church choir and actually led the church choir for several years. And then she had taught my youngest sister how to play piano, and then oldest sister played French horn, and brother played baritone. So
Okay.
it was a musical. Everybody had some musical talent of one sort or another. I kind of stuck with this. I played. Uh, uh, I began writing songs at a pretty early age, and so I bought a guitar, an old guitar to play, but just to learn chords so that I could write music to a set of
Yeah.
chords structure. And but the harmonica I always loved watching the old western movies, and you could hear that harmonica sound in the background, and it was like that is so cool, that just sounds so earthy and folky and all those things, and so yeah, I got into listening to more of the guys. Charlie McCoy was one of my heroes from early
Yeah,
days.
I got usually a little bit into him, and it is
Yeah.
interesting
Oh,
because
he's a fast player.
I come from the blues,
Yeah,
and he
sure.
is not blues. He
Yep.
is
Yep.
rather country stuff, and it
Oh, he
is
was country.
interesting because uh, if you listen to him for the first time, not thinking about it,
Hmm.
it sounds pretty simple. It sounds
Yeah.
naive almost. But then
Yeah.
if you try to do what he does,
Yeah. That's
it is incredibly difficult
I
to do.
agree. I agree. There's a lot of
So,
players that same thing. You listen to some of the old timers, and they're playing the same harmonic. Maybe playing a golden melody or a blues harp or something, like that, and it just seems like, now, how did he get that sound out of that same harmonica that I play, and I couldn't figure out. So most of my younger days playing was just that, just trying to figure out, how are they doing that? What are they doing there? Overblows and all the
yeah,
things that
yeah.
you hear them, and you think, how did he do that? So that
But if we're gonna be honest, overblows are just a thing for like not
yeah,
really a long time.
no, definitely solo
Because
material.
because little Walter and all these guys, they didn't even know how to do
Nope,
that, right?
nope.
So
That's true. That is true. Now they and just played simple diatonic harps, just the ones that started figuring out how to amplify things and start playing with bullet mics and things of that nature. Those were the guys that kind of started piquing everybody else's interest. I think as much as anything, you're
I
playing the
mean,
same harmonicas, but they're making these different sounds, and how are they doing that?
yeah.
And it's a real interesting journey, and it's that. I've
I
been
mean,
on this journey.
if you look at little Walter, for example, when he was really playing,
Hmm.
um, at the time he didn't really get much
Oh
recognition,
no, not at all.
Um,
No, I wish.
now we all love little Walter
Sure.
because we are now uh, thanks to Eric Clapton and the Stones and Candide and all these guys that brought that music back to Europe.
Yep.
But back when Little Walter actually played, he was, I
Oh,
mean, nobody cared about
no,
Little
yeah,
Walter.
tough. Had a hard
Uh,
time. He had a hard time. With,
yeah, and
a
he
lot of guys.
died very, very young and
Yeah.
very, very sadly, you
Yep.
know.
Yep. Yeah.
So,
That's the blues.
yeah, he
That's the
lived
blues.
the blues,
Yeah.
basically. I
Yep.
mean,
That's
if
it.
you think about it, we all love the blues as music, but
Right.
nobody really wants to live the blues, you
No,
know?
not like those guys had to suffer with. That
Yeah,
was a shame. Kind of a part of where things were at the time socially. Kind of people's thoughts were not as well informed. I think is probably the big part. So as we got to know, what those situations were and who those guys were and the kind of lives that
yeah,
they had to live, then it all kind of makes sense. How their soul is brought out in the
yeah.
sounds.
So basically, your brother's harmonica got you into that
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
right?
yeah. It was a let's see, it was one similar to this. This is an old Marine band, and I think I picked this one up uh, on a garage sale, a rummage
Is it
sale.
is it really the one with nails? Does it still have nails instead of
Well,
screws?
no, they're screws. It has. I
Ah,
don't know if
okay.
you can see that or not.
Because
They
as I never played one, but
yeah,
as I heard that the original Marine band had
yeah, and they're
nails on
big.
it,
You know,
right?
they're 13 hole, isn't it?
And if we're being honest, the first Marine bands were pretty shitty
Oh,
harmonicas.
I've got a stack of them here that I
Yeah.
played mainly just because of the key that it was in, and but yeah, I hardly play them. They do have the crossover, the Marine Band crossovers that really kind of take that Marine Band uh, up a step.
Yeah.
They're
Oh, I love the crossovers.
mhm.
I have basically almost
Oh,
only crossover. I
oh,
love
I love them.
crossover.
Yeah.
I have one. Uh, really, I have one custom harmonica. Really, a very very expensive one.
Yeah.
But other than that, I have only crossovers
Uh,
basically.
yeah.
We got a thumbs up from Vitali Schwind.
Okay.
Thumbs up, Vitali. Hi. Um, and then we got. Oh, I can't follow the chat right now.
Oh,
Um, we got the hi from Dirty Pat Walsh.
yeah.
Hi, Pat.
I look at some of his YouTube postings
Yeah, I
from
like
time to
him.
time. Yeah. Yep. Good guy. Yeah. Just when I first started playing, of course, I didn't. Things weren't. I didn't have such an open availability to the different harmonicas and all. Like the
But
invention of the internet.
when I first started playing, I just took what the salesman in the music shop
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
gave me.
Yeah.
So
As they were, and here it was hard to find anything besides a Honer. You get, the most of the music shops only carried, a line of Honer harmonicas and that display. And so I don't really remember when I ran across like some Lee Oscars, uh, the combo harmonicas, Lee
I
Oscars.
mean, I started on them,
Uh,
but
I
then I have to say they got worse.
Yeah, that's possible. I haven't bought one in a bit. Uh, I think the last one I got. The thing I like about Lee Oscars is they have odd keys. They do a lot of the minor tunings and
Yeah. I mean, they were good back when I started, but now I just find them very leaky.
the time they're hard to find. I mean, as far as playing second position to somebody,
Yeah.
they're not really that type of harmonica. I post a lot of stuff on my band lab page.
It seems you're out. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm
Ah, okay. You drop out, in and out right now. Maybe your connection is not that good. I'll say hi to Ferdy and to Pat again. Yeah, my pleasure, Pat. Um, I hope he's coming back in. If not, I'm gonna try to entertain you myself. Uh, so how are you guys doing? I'm not sure why he's out. Ah, he's coming back, I guess. He seems to have connection issues. That can happen sometimes. There's nothing we can do. So how are you guys doing? Ferry says, hi, baby. Oh, let's not do that right now. We can do that later when we are alone, right? Okay. Let's see if he comes back. I hope so, because that would be a shame if not. But he had uh, connection issues earlier, so let's see if I can get him back in. No, he's still dropping out. I'm sorry, guys. Are you well? He's not coming in as I see. Dirty Pat says, I grew up with Honobs. I didn't even see a different brand. That wasn't a toy. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay, 1991, that isn't even that early, right? So, yeah, I'm hoping he can come back, but if not, I'm gonna turn my pepperboard on and try to play something, right? Ah, I see something. Maybe I can bring him back now.
there. That might have done it.
Are you back?
I believe. Can you hear
Okay.
me? You hear me?
Yeah, you
Okay.
are
All right.
back.
There we go.
Cool.
All right. All right.
No worries,
Yeah.
man. That
Yeah.
happens. That
Oh,
happens.
constantly here. We live in a small town, and the service, the internet services, it
Like,
kind of comes and
is
goes
Iowa as country as they depicted in Hollywood movies?
every bit. Yes. Corn. There you go. A lot of corn and soybean. It's about all that you see growing. But yeah, it's just like what you see in the movie. Not much here.
Okay. He keeps dropping out. I'm sorry. But that is life, guys. That is the blues. Blow us some heat, brothers, says Dirty Pat. I'm not sure how much heat my neighbors can accept this evening, but I'll try maybe. Are you back?
I'm back. I'm here.
Yeah,
Uh,
cool. No, not quite. Maybe you can try to turn off your camera. Maybe that helps. Maybe, I don't know. Everything is fine with Ferdi. Everything is fine here with me. And the rest is all secret and I can't tell on YouTube. So yeah, for you guys, again, because you didn't see that, this is again the Jason Ritchie signature mic with which one of my subscribers gave me as a gift. It is really nice. I like it, and I totally didn't deserve it, but he gave it to me anyway. So, yeah. So, I'm not quite sure if he's coming back. Oh, yes, he does. Oh, he is. No, he's still dropping out. So, let's see. I'm turning my pedal board on right now. Let's see if I can uh, try something here. So, I see he's still trying to come in, but it doesn't work. Let's see if I can play you something. Did that come through, guys? I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to get him back in, but he has connection issues. 4 people watching. Guys, we can do better. We had last time 5, so we can do 6 this time. Harper's, how is it? It's fine. How are you, Ryan? Yeah, Doc also has connection issues, Ryan. I know. But I'm trying to get him back. No, it doesn't really work. I'm really sorry, guys. The connection is not really good on his side. Oh, I'm happy you're better, Ryan. So let's see, maybe I can give you something else here. Ah, there he is again, for a moment at least. we still can, oh, that was the wrong direction. I'm sorry. If we still can bring him back somehow, I think he has a very weak internet connection. Are you back?
Here I am.
Yeah, we'll try it again, right?
Freezing.
Maybe you can try
Yeah.
to shut down your camera. Maybe that helps.
Turn it off and back on. I'll try that.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe that just gives a little bit.
yeah.
Oh no, it doesn't really work, right? So
Yeah.
whatever, we have to go with what we have.
Yeah. There you go.
So I hope you're still kind of enjoying this.
I was looking forward.
I'm not seeing what he says anymore. It's not really synchronized. Yeah, thanks, Fabi. I always sound great. That's why I'm cool. And people should really pay me for playing harmonica. You can now all start a hashtag called Pay Patrick for Playing. Something like that. Right? Yes, summertime and big water. We are still at 4. We can do 5, guys, and then we can do 6. Yeah, cooler as ice and hotter as fire. Hotter than fire, of course. And the microphone is so purple, it is also pretty hot, right? Let's go with B flat. Guys, I can give you a link that can help you uh, learn the overblows. the sixth overblow at least. That is the famous Jason Ritchie song, or at least the start of it, which was called uh, I'm Too Strong for You. It goes like this. Right? That's the lower octave. And if you want to do that in the higher octave, then you have to play the sixth overblow. Hear that? Okay. What I'm doing there is a double stop. You can also do some box shuffling. Okay, I don't want to enrage my neighbors, and I want to see if I can bring back Duck for a last time, a last try. No, that's not what I wanted to do. He's in the chat right now, but that doesn't really help you. Yes, the chat does work. Maybe, Duck, you can just write something and we can try to talk through that, right? What, was I gone now too? My God, what is happening here, guys? I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm just not doing anything right now. It's just the internet. I'm sorry. Ryan says the mic is fantastic. Oh, yes, it is. It can be clean, but it can be as dirty as you want it to be. And that is the characteristics of a very good mic, I'd say. Well, Doc, if you can still hear me, it was still fun. Unfortunately, it didn't quite work, but that's life, right? That's the blues. We'll see each other on Band Lab. And if you guys want to follow Doug, you can do so on his uh, YouTube channel. Although I think he's not that active, and also on BandLab. I will provide a link in the description later. Ah, there you are again. Let's try it one more time, right?
Yeah, once more.
He's coming back. I hope so. No, he's not. He was playing there. You couldn't hear it, I guess, but I could. There he is playing. Can you hear that, guys? Oh man, I'm so sorry that that doesn't work. That would have been so much fun. Oh, thanks, Ryan. My box shuffling needs still work, I guess, but thank you so much. Yeah, yeah, Ryan, you're right. That is kind of Larry Adler or Adler, or however his name is pronounced. And Duck is still trying to get in, but not really successful. Um, yeah. So, guys, I can tell you my album is supposed to be released on the 18th of June, but that is not yet secured because it's still in the review, which means that the label where I uploaded it is now checking it for, I don't know what that is, kind of, they check if all that stuff is killing mine, and then they approve it, and then it's gonna be released. But most of the stuff that is on that album you already know because I uploaded many songs onto my YouTube channel. So yeah, but I'm pretty proud of that album. I consider it to be my best. Of course, I do. It's mine. Um, there is kind of, there are some collaborations with uh, my brother from another, Davis Thomas, on the guitar, and with the guys from the Mule Train and Company band, which I am also a part of sometimes. Um, this is all happening on BandLab, guys. Yeah, yeah, you can really look forward to the album. I'm not quite sure if Gene sees that later. Gene, if you see that, I cannot provide uh, physical CDs. So maybe if you want to, you could later then, it's gonna be on YouTube, and you can then download it and kind of produce CDs for everyone here in the live chat. If you can somehow manage to do that, I don't know. I don't want to make promises, but uh, maybe Gene can do that. Uh, maybe not. Maybe he just wants to do it for himself. It's a very good album. I like it. Um, let's try it one more time. I mean, he is still in the chat, so I don't know why that is not working. But this is the way it is right now. And I told him that this would be like an hour long, and we're almost there. So that will not be a thing today, I'm afraid. Doc, the first time I looked at the chat, the private chat, because he's writing me right now, but the first time I looked at the chat, it threw me out of the live stream. So I'm afraid it will happen again. So I'm not going to check the private chat right now. But Doc, it still had been was fun. I hope we can see each other. Ah, there you are again.
Are we working? Is this working?
Yeah, it is right now.
Yeah, bizarre. Yeah.
So yeah, it's just life, man. That happens, but it
Yeah.
still has been fun.
Oh, I
I wish
agree. I agree.
it would has it would have been a bit more smooth,
Yeah.
but
I don't know. And see, and now it seems to be just fine. So I don't know.
yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
what that is. It's just connection issues. Yeah, guys, I don't know. Um, do you kind of have uh, anything to tell me, guys? Do you want to tell me something? I didn't engage the reverb. That is just the pick nose and the boogeyman right now, and the Jason Ritchie mic. So, guys, I'll give it 10 additional minutes. And if you don't have anything else, then I'll wrap that messy stream up. And I hope you still had kind of fun. But I had. I'm gonna play a last little thing. Okay, guys. I'm not sure, but unfortunately, that didn't turn out as it should have turned out. Maybe we can do that again when Doc has a more stable internet connection. But anyway, I hope you got something out of that messy thing. If not, I'm so sorry, guys. But in 5 minutes, I'm gonna wrap that thing up. But believe me, Doc is a real good harmonica player, and you should really listen to him. Yeah, right, he's really good. And Doc, again, I thank you from the bottom of my harmonica heart. But that unfortunately didn't work out that well. It's not your fault, nor it's mine. And I hope we can do this again one time with a more stable internet connection. And okay, guys, do you have something left for me to answer, to comment on, to whatever? Now is your chance. And we didn't go to 6 this time. Well, bad luck, I'd say, right? But try to share that stream anyway. As messy as it was still a stream. So, yeah. Guys, I wish you a beautiful evening. These are the things that you can't do anything about, but I hope it wasn't that bad. I still had fun. Thanks, Ryan. I love to do it too, but sometimes it just doesn't work out, right? Okay, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up in a few minutes. Tell me, what are you going to do now? Uh, is it evening where you are? Where Duck is, it should be like midday now, which means he should like have lunch now. I know where Fatty is, and I know where Ryan is. Pat, what time is it where you are? Are you still there? Yeah, it's all about trying, right? Sometimes there's just stuff we can't do anything about, you know. Okay, you're still working, right? How can you watch my live stream while working, man? I don't want you to get in trouble, man. Okay, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up now. Keep hopping, and I'm going to see you in my next video. I'm not sure what it's going to be about, but I'm sure it will be interesting for you guys. So thanks for watching anyway. As messy as it was still fun. And you guys are very loyal and very generous with your time. So thanks and keep watching, right? Till the next time, guys. I'm going to wait a few seconds because then it has 1 hour and it's always good to make the hour full, right? Because we are all like psychologically damaged, and 1 hour is better than 59 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Um, okay. So the last second, and I'm saying I'm out. Bye, guys. Thank you.